everybody, it's Chuck O'Connor. Welcome back to more Pokemon FireRed. In the last part, we encountered this strange bird here in Seafoam Islands. Now, when you're ready, go ahead and save your game before talking to it. And now, let's check it. Gaia! Make way for the legendary Pokemon Articuno! Now, Articuno is an ice flying type. It has amazing special defense. It learns some great moves. And of course, as any legendary Pokemon, it's pretty good. Only thing that really limits it is the fact that it is ×4 weak to rock. If you can get past that, it's a great Pokemon. But that is one very glaring weakness. Yes, this is the legendary Pokemon Articuno! This is the first legendary Pokemon you can encounter in the game. Well, technically second, though, but we're not getting into that. Alright, now I went ahead and threw Lapras out there in the front, just because it's quad-resistant to Ice type. It's Ice and Flying type, as you saw. Legendary Pokemon are ridiculously hard to catch. They can be a real nuisance, honestly. As you can see, it's level 50, though, so I'm very under-leveled for trying to fight it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try confusing it, see what happens. See which way it goes. Alright. You know, I never liked the things they always did for like their cries were like, it really sounds like it's going like Kudo. You know, speaking of Articuno, just as a random thing to break the serious tension of this fight, I heard this really bad Pokemon joke the other day, okay? Okay, what's an Eskimo's favorite card game? Articuno! I thought I was actually going to beat it there for a second, thank God it didn't. Mind Reader, that isn't good, because Mind Reader basically makes it so it hits no matter what next turn, and it has an attack that goes along with that that's a one-hit KO move, so you want to be careful. Now, once you've weakened it, make sure you got little... I'm not going to use my Master Ball on it, just so you know, okay? I'm not using my Master Ball. I'm going to use Ultra Balls and Great Balls and stuff like that, okay? Actually, did I have any Great Balls? I don't know. Oh, as you can see, very annoying to... Okay, you read my mind so that you could read my mind again. Yeah, it's great. That's why they call you a legendary Pokemon, because you're so smart. Alright, now if you're playing the original game, though, you actually can get really... Like, that was it?! That was it?! I caught it in 2 Ultra Balls?! God, usually I'm here for like 20 minutes. I thought I was might even have to do like separate parts or like cut out part of this fight. Jeez. That was pathetic. I'm sorry, but that was amazing. Oh shit. Oh god. Sorry for the language of it. I actually, I almost lost the recording for that though because I actually, I didn't realize it though, but throughout my entire recording session today, my laptop hasn't been plugged in, and my laptop's the thing that's using my capture device, so... Yeah, I almost lost the recording of me getting that in 2 Ultra Balls. God, though, that was amazing. Why can't I ever do that again? I mean, like, seriously, like, it's funny though, because everyone always tells me, like, whenever they're recording their Let's Plays, they all of a sudden suck at the game. Anyway, though. Just go ahead and head back over here. You know, the other way that you had to go... I can't even talk. The other way that you could have gone when you dropped down from above into the water and had a Pokemon magically spawn. I go through all that only to be rewarded with a trainer battle at the end. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We're showing this trainer battle. I am not cutting this. This is my reward for killing myself for the past 12 minutes or so. I can't believe I didn't even have to use separate Pokemon. I just used Lapras, and Lapras took 18 damage in the entire fight with Articuno. God, that is one for the books. That is one for the friggin' books. Now, what I was gonna say when I caught it, that I got interrupted with because I was freaking the hell out that I caught it, is that if you're playing the original game, if you don't put it to sleep or freeze it or something like that, or I guess paralyze it, when you throw a Pokeball at it of any kind, even if it's an Ultra Ball, it'll say you missed the Pokemon. Unless you use a Master Ball, it'll say you missed the Pokemon unless you inflict it with a status condition and then try catching it. So, yeah, I'm actually kind of glad they took that out in the later games, though, because as you saw right there, I didn't really have much that I could have inflicted it with. I guess Venusaur had Sleep Powder, though, but he's weak to both Flying and Ice, so... yeah. Now, I don't plan to use Legendary Pokemon on my team. I actually want to go through using a non-Legendary team. I might use Legendary Pokemon for kicks, like, sometime, though, but I don't plan to actually use them as a solid member of my team. Now, there's more trainers in here you can fight for experience, which I probably will do off camera, though, just because I'm kind of under-leveled. As you well know, I was fighting a level 50 boss back there with, you know, Pokemon in the high 30s, low 40s. And actually, when I leveled up off camera, like I was saying, my Persian's now my highest level Pokemon. And with that, we are now at Cinnabar Island. Go ahead and rest up at the Pokemon Center. I love the music here. Anyway, if you go in here, you have a laboratory. Let's see here. Rare Pokemon for examination. Let's see here. Photo of the last turn. Dr. Fuji! I wonder if he could be related to Mr. Fuji in Lavender Town. And so that's the thing that a lot of theories have around. Like, if you guys ever saw the first movie... oh, this guy, Raichu, would you want to trade for my Electrode? Electrode, it was once the fastest Pokemon, and it still remains the fastest electric type to this day. Unfortunately, though, its speed is its only good stat. It's pretty much got garbage everywhere else for stats, and trading a Raichu for it, I think Raichu's just all around a better Pokemon. And, you know, its claim to fame is using Self-Destruct and Explosion, when in reality it's actually one of the worst users for those attacks in the game. This guy here is actually kind of funny. You can get Electrode from him for a Raichu. Now, you can legitly catch a Pikachu at level 3 in this game, and then evolve it with a Thunderstone, so if you trade that guy a level 3 Raichu, you can legitly have a level 3 Electrode. Also, in the original game, there was a typo where after you traded him, this guy will teach you Metronome, by the way. Metronome is an attack that just use a random move. Actually, you know what? I think I'll teach this to my Persian. Just as a funny move, just to teach to my Persian, though, because I think there could be a lot of funny battles if I teach that to my Persian. You can't learn it? Can you learn anything, Persian? Whatever. Anyway, though, I was saying, in the original game, I think it was blue version, or no, red version, if you talked to him after you traded him your Raichu, he would say, the Raichu you traded me went and evolved, which was always a funny typo, though, so a lot of people thought Raichu was going to evolve in Gold and Silver Pokemon. This guy will trade you Ponyta for a Seal, but why would you trade for a Seal when they're so common in Seafoam Island? Now, this guy here, he will identify your fossils for you. He will go ahead and resurrect your fossils. Just go ahead and take a walk and everything. If you got the Dome Fossil, you can get a Kabuto. If you got a Helix Fossil like me, you can get an Omanite. The thing that sucks, though, is they're only level 5, while in the original game, they were level 25 when you got them. So, I was actually thinking of using Omanite on my team, because I like its Evolved Form Omastar a lot. But I don't want to have to raise it up from level 5. That's just asking too much. Level 25 I could do, level 5, it's not worth it. Anyway, though, now that we're on Cinnabar Island, see that there's a gym here. The door is locked. Leader Blaine, the hot-headed Quizmaster. Well, the gym is locked, and to get into it, you're going to need a key. And the key is hidden here in Pokemon Mansion, which is possibly the most annoying dungeon in the entire game. But the thing is, we're actually not going to cover Pokemon Mansion just yet, okay? What we're going to do instead is... now, remember that water that was over by Rock Tunnel? Ever wonder what was on the other side of it if you surfed? Yeah, neither did I. But we're going to show it anyway. Alright, let's just go ahead and head over there. Okay, let's go ahead and surf in here. Come on, surfy, surfy, surfy. Surfy, surfy, surfy! Alright, come on, move fast. I actually like the surf speed in this game. It's actually kind of fast. Unlike other times. What do you gotta say? Oh, if you're a trainer. Came all this way, maybe you're a Pokemaniac too. Wanna see my collection? Get away from me, pedophile. Alright, now in here is an abandoned power plant. The power plant is where another legendary Pokemon nests, which we're going to cover in the next part, alright? So, next time Pokemon FireRed, we're going to take down the power plant, yet another optional dungeon. See you guys then.